sometimes I get caught up in the beat. You know what I'm saying? Just be grooving, just feeling it. What up, y'all? What's up, y'all? What's up with y'all? What's going on with you? Hello to everybody, man. Hello. Hello. I'm just chilling, man. I figure I'd come and hang out with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit else to do. Might as well jump on here and hang out with the peoples. You know what I mean? Shit. We can find something to talk about. You know, we can always find something to talk about. Shit. Lord knows. Lord knows. What up? What up? I sees you. I sees you. Candle, Native, Miss Sharon, Loretta, Anthony, what up? Let me scroll back up. I gotta say hi. You know what I mean? Gotta say hi. James, Loretta, Bitcoin, Bob Good, what up? Sleeping Savage, what's going on with you, Jay Helms? Gypsy, what up? No drama, no drama. What's up with y'all, man? Man, I just been chilling, you know what I mean? I just been chilling. But y'all know I've been dipping into this little rap beef thing going on, right? And I ain't gonna talk about it all night, but I figure I'll tap in because like today I was going through some comments and shit. I did a little short, you know, and I said a certain somebody got bodied by a certain somebody. This was the other day, man. And you know, I wanted some feedback, man. I want to test the waters to see what people are really saying. Just see how deep the rabbit hole goes with the whole cult following of Ryan Upchurch. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been watching this Bama since, like, Facebook, man. Before he ever started doing music and shit. I think I seen a couple, like, little videos he did, man. They kind of went viral and shit or something. I guess back then that's what you called it. I mean, I wasn't even fucking with YouTube or nothing. I don't even think I had ever been on YouTube back then. I can't remember. It's so fucking long ago, man. I mean, this was a long fucking time ago. You know, I keep saying 10 years, but I want to say it was even longer than that, but I could be wrong. But, I mean, it was so long ago. But anyway, you know, I've been watching him through the years, keeping up with him and shit. You know, he's entertaining, man. He acts goofy as shit on his videos and shit, but never really got into his music. You know what I mean? Like, I would check it out if he drops something and I seen it as it dropped, but never really got into it because it just ain't my thing. I told y'all, man, it just ain't my thing. But, you know, started seeing the beef and shit. You know, when you see homies turning on homies and shit, it gets kind of interesting, man. And you've been watching a couple of these fellas along the way. Like, you know, I've been watching Adam Calhoun. Mostly I watched Adam Calhoun because of, like, his little political posts and shit. You know what I mean? And, like, he was selling his T-shirts here lately, man. And it was funny-ass videos, man. Like, he's showing a shirt and then just throwing that motherfucker to the side, shows you another one and talk shit. And he's talking shit about politics and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's funny as a motherfucker. So I'm like, man, I like this dude. You know what I mean? But then these two started beefing. I guess they started beefing a while back, really. But I started, you know, you tap into one thing on YouTube. Next thing you know, you got 3 more videos fucking coming at you. And then next thing you know, you done watch 12 damn videos from 12 different people and all kinds of shit. And it's like, damn, man, really? But then I started watching, when the beef goes down, you start watching other channels that ain't so Upchurch friendly. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you watch nothing but Republican news, you get one side of the story of politics and things going on just from the Republican side, right? If you never watch a Democratic side of the news, then the same thing if you just watch the Democratic side of the news. You never know what the other side says. So you start watching these other people, and you start watching the different groups of people talking, and all of a sudden I'm seeing like Ryan Upchurch's following is a cult. These motherfuckers will attack you in your comments. These motherfuckers will go at your neck. Some of these motherfuckers are crazy out their minds. But, all the while, I've also seen some other shit. Like this one dude was like stalking Ryan Upchurch. And I'm not talking about in a good way. I guess he was trying to make a name for himself on YouTube or something. It was the weirdest shit I ever seen. And I'm like, man, I guess this dude's just young and trying to make a YouTube channel in this way and trying to get into those people or something. You know what I'm saying? When you watch somebody long enough, I mean, you get caught up in the madness, man. You start learning things, seeing things, So, I've always thought Upchurch was a good dude, man. Kind of a wildcat, acts a little different at times, but I mean, shit, I can't imagine, man. I mean, 10 years on the internet every day, and he's like put himself in position to where, that's how he makes a living, man. That's how he lives his life. I mean, that shit ain't easy. I can't imagine having to live my whole fucking life on the internet, man. It'd be like, fuck that. You know what I mean? But I got a real strong opinion when it comes to hip hop. I got a real strong opinion when it comes to rap and shit, man. I love rap music. And I always have, man. Ever since it first started. I mean, I was a little kid when it first started. I mean, I'm 49 years old, so you got to think early 80s is when really hip hop was being born, man. I mean, Run DMC, Fat Boys, LL Cool J, way back. Jam on it. Jam on it. But anyway, I grew up on the East Coast, Maryland. Right in between Baltimore and D.C., but more closer to D.C. Sometimes spent time over there close to Baltimore, but not really. It was mainly PG County, D.C., Prince George's County. But anyway, huge hip-hop fan my whole life. Knew every single thing. You couldn't ask a question about hip-hop and I wouldn't know it. You know what I'm saying? If there was something going on in hip-hop, believe me, I knew it. I mean, I bought books. I remember when Tupac dropped his very first album. He came out on Digital Underground's music video, the same song. I clown around when I hang around with the underground. Girls used to frown saying, damn, when I come around, gas me. And when they ask me if they, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh shit. And they were carrying him on this like thing and shit like he was some, Egyptian god and shit. I was like, damn, who is this? He's rapping different. And, I had turntables and tons of speakers, double cassette decks. I had VCRs that hook up to it so you can, mix. I had tons of mics and shit. I mean, I used to have motherfuckers over and we would just tear it. I would put in movies and clip shit from the movies to put in with beats and shit so we could get on the mic and get busy, man. And that's no bullshit, like, for real. And this was, 35 years ago. Old school, man. Damn, thinking about memories. Holy shit. But anyway, when Tupac dropped his first album, they got me trapped in this prison of seclusion. Happiness living on the streets is a delusion. Even a smooth criminal one day must get caught. Shot up or shot down with the bullets that he bought. 9mm kicking, thinking about what the streets do to me. Anyway, I had to go. I was broke, right? I mean, I'm a teenager, man, but I was broke. I took my double cassette deck, went to the pawn shop, pawned that motherfucker, got $15, went over to the record store, because back in those days, you could go to the record store, and took that $15, went in that motherfucker, and had dude order Tupac's tape for me. because he didn't have it in stock and wasn't going to get it. He didn't even know who I was talking about. And I'm like, Tupac, man. And he starts looking it up, and boom, bam, bip, he found it. He's like, yeah, I can order that. I think it cost me I think I had $1 when I left up out that joint. And it was like 10 days later, I went back. Didn't even get no phone calls or nothing. You just went back to the store to check in. I went back up in that joint, and it came in. And I'm telling you, I was so mad that I had to give up my double cassette deck. I had a homeboy named James, and you know, back in those days, if you would get a tape, you would let your homeboys dub that shit, you know, record that shit so they could have a copy of that motherfucker too. Well, I didn't even have a double cassette deck no more, so man, fuck a copying. And the shit I had to sacrifice to get this tape, so my homeboy's like, man, let me copy that joint. I'm like, fuck no. You want this, you better go order that motherfucker, man. I ain't letting nobody have. I'm not letting y'all learn this shit or nothing. This mine's, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy as shit. It was crazy as shit. Anyway, so you know, like, I got a real deep love for hip hop. I got a real deep love for rap. And you know, I can only go off of what I think and what I know. And some agree and some don't and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I can only go off what the fuck that I've known since I was fucking 8 years old, listening to Jam on It. A jam on it. I said jam on it. Jam on around and upside down to keep it jamming to the Jam-O production sound. Going crazy. Going crazy. Don't let your body be lazy. I mean, you got to go way back. But through the years, rap got better and motherfuckers got smooth with it. You know what I'm saying? So rap got to a level where you had to have some skills. You couldn't come out with no bullshit, man, and get no pass. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm still that way to this motherfucking day, Jack. And it ain't never gonna fade. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lower my standards because some people don't believe the same way I believe. Because I might have to fuss and argue with a motherfucker. Or because a motherfucker might get nasty in some comments and shit. Look, back in the days, if you came out with some sorry ass shit, if you tried to drop some bars and your shit wasn't correct, you got your ass handed to you. You understand what I'm saying? You got your ass handed to you. There wasn't no, oh, don't hurt his fucking feelings bullshit. It wasn't none of this walking on eggshells bullshit. You drop some bum ass shit, your whole career could end. Your whole shit go down the drain. I mean, seriously, if Big Daddy Kane would have came out with some bullshit, wouldn't nobody bought his next tape. You would have had to do some serious surgery to get your fucking career back on par. I mean, motherfuckers got ended in a matter of a week. I mean, you look at Vanilla Ice, you look at MC Hammer, you look at Kid and Play. I mean, we're talking about, and Kid and Play wasn't that bad. You know what I mean? It just wasn't hard. You know, it was more of a fun style rapping. But man, I mean, they got squashed quick. A lot of rappers got squashed back then. You had to come with it. So I don't give a fuck what I'm looking at, whether it's grunge rap, drill rap, mumble rap, gangster rap, country rap, YouTube rappers. I don't give a fuck. If you don't come with something that is fire and at least halfway decent, then I ain't got no other choice. I ain't got no other choice but to say, hey, look, this ain't it. This some bullshit. And I'm hard on motherfuckers because you know you grown men. You're grown, man. That's really not the best in the world. But you know you keep trying and you'll do better, buddy. Nah, it ain't none of that. When you've been in the game for how long? You've been dropping music for how long? And these motherfuckers been giving you a pass? These motherfuckers been giving you a pass after pass after pass? Man, look, if you try to figure out a way to word this shit, how to put it in words. And I know I'm just jibber jabbing, right? But what the fuck is this for? You know? Y'all know me. I get up on here and run my mouth and we do our thing. You know what I mean? But if I'm trying to build a genre of something, if I'm trying to make something that not a lot of motherfuckers are doing, and it's really never really been done big time before, maybe one or two motherfuckers went at it, you know, but really trying to start a genre of music. Am I going to have the shitty rapper, the number one motherfucker? If you was just coming out with rap today, would you want Vanilla Ice to be the poster boy for the shit? Or would you want Wu-Tang Clan? You know what I'm saying? Would you want MC Hammer? Or would you want Eminem? I mean, serious, let's be honest. If you had a producer, would you want me making my little beats that I make, or would you want Dr. Dre? And the way I'm looking at this country music, this country rap music thing, man, I'm like, there's a couple people out there that could really get it, man. There's Jelly Roll was a monster on the mic, man. He just did it easily. You know what I mean? And it's about putting words together. You know what I mean? Putting bars together, making them sound good, going to the music, saying things that are unpredictable, but you know what's coming. Like you know what the meaning's gonna be in the next 4 words, but you twist and use words that you wasn't quite expecting him to use. And it gives you that feeling of relating to it. You know what I mean? Jelly Roll. I tell y'all who I like in country rap. Now I don't know if they should be the. I mean I wish Jelly Roll wouldn't do so much country singing, man. Even though he's really good at it. I just wish he would have. I wish he would have held on to the rap thing a little more, cause he could have really took country rap to a new level. But it's like he went, you know, he went and got himself a deal, and God bless him. I ain't hating on that, man. I ain't hating on deals. It depends on what kind of deal you get. You know, you can still be a man and make a deal. Everybody out here ain't Diddy. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, he's going the country route. You know, he likes singing now. Hey, and he's good at it. He's making good songs. I ain't hating, man. Do what the fuck you gonna do. Shit. But, man, I just don't understand how Ryan Upchurch could be labeled the top dog in country rap. Now, I'm only speaking on rap skills, the skills of rapping. That's it. I'm not taking into account that when he gets on stage, he lights it up. Because I've watched a couple things where he was on stage and man, he gets hype and that crowd gets hype and it's off the chain. I mean, I don't take nothing from him. I'm not taking into account that he built all this shit on his own. You know, probably a couple good buddies of his and shit. Probably had a little help on the way as long as support and shit like that. But I mean, you're talking about a dude who took a fucking, probably a phone. I don't know what he had back in the days when he first started doing videos, but he probably took a phone and then built his own little empire. You know what I'm saying? And fuck, my hat's off to you. Holy shit. That is phenomenal as a young dude, and being where you're from and going into that lane of music. Whoa. Holy shit. Like, fuck yeah, man, do your damn thing. But to be the king of fucking rap, anything rap, no. No. And to brag and boast and talk about yourself like you the baddest rapping motherfucker on the planet when it comes to this country rap shit. Are you out of your fucking mind? Holy shit. The fuck? And I ain't talking about the beef. People are going to act the way they want during the beef. They're going to talk this shit and then turn around and talk this shit. And, you know, you might say something one day and then the next you saying something completely different. You know, some might think it's gaslighting. Some might just take it as, he's feeling a little different today. You know, I get it, whatever. But when it comes to rap, I don't give a fuck if it's country or not. I'm sorry, but Ryan Upchurch is not the king, not the top dog. And I'm not even a huge judge. I don't have no say-so in it. The fans have to say so, and if Ryan's got the numbers, then I guess he's got it. But in my personal opinion, that motherfucker is not the fucking king and nowhere fucking near it. There's lots of motherfuckers out here that I've heard in the past year that I could jam to way more than I could jam to any Ryan Upchurch rap song. From Mises to Broadnax. I mean, I like Broadnax. I think that dude's lingo is cool as shit. I love his motherfucking accent. I love the way he raps. I like his beats. I think the dude's a killer on the mic, man. It's too bad that this couldn't have been happening 15, 20 years ago, because I think, you know, the older you get, man, the harder it is to, you know what I'm saying? It's just a little hard when you get a little bit older, man. It's like, fuck, I'm hitting my 40s, man. Fuck, I'm still trying to do this rap shit. Man, I would have loved to hear him 20 years ago getting busy, man. It'd have been some crazy shit, you know what I'm saying? But I like Broadnax. I like Calhoun. I'm trying to think of who else I like, man. I like that dude, that Burden dude. Fire. Gets busy on the mic. There's some other like YouTube. I don't know what you would call it, but I guess you would call it YouTube rappers. That Italian dude. Shit, man, his name's slipping my mind, but holy shit, man, he flows so good. He's like, damn it, what, Webby? Is it Chris Webby? I think it's Webby or some shit. Chris Webby. Not Boosie and Webby, but the white dude, the Italian dude. He's a smaller fella. But vicious on the mic. You know, I like Tom McDonald's homeboy, Mad Child. Motherfucker crazy as shit on the mic. You know what I mean? You can tell there's a lot of influence from Eminem. But no, sir. Not Upchurch. Not today. Not today, buddy. No way. I know. I hear that. Gone are the days when all a rapper needed were 2 turntables and a microphone. But you gotta have some skills, though, man. You can't just slap shit together all the time, and then your fans sit there and kiss your ass. And now it's so bad. I done seen it. Now it's so bad that you can tell, man. There's people in this Creek Squad that don't want to speak up because they're nervous about the rest of Creek Squad getting mad at him or them being banished or something. You know what I'm saying? That's what I get the feeling of. It's almost like, man, I want to tell the truth. You know, I want to give him criticism and constructive criticism, but I don't want Creek Squad to turn against me. I mean, cause look, no rapper in the world, there's not one rapper that I know of that every single thing they dropped was the best in the world. Not a rapper out there. Not an Eminem, not a Big Daddy Kane, not a Run DMC, not a Nucleus. It just ain't. You're not always gonna hit on 1,000 with every little thing you do. You know what I'm saying? And when your fan base, no matter what you put out, is 100%, oh, this is the greatest shit I've ever heard every single fucking time, there's a fucking problem. There's some cult issues with this. You know what I'm saying? There's some problems going on. And I just think, man, if people don't get a hold of it in the country rap genre, country rap's gonna fall to the wayside, man. It ain't never gonna be respected. It ain't never gonna be as big as it could really be, man. Because there's some talented motherfuckers out there. And I can't imagine the producers. I mean, I'm hearing some of these beats, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is great. Like, I'm hearing some beats that are just insane. You know what I'm saying? Mind blowing. Like, holy shit. And it's even got, some of them got a little country twang in them. I'm like, damn. Because, you know, it was back in the days. I remember back in the days, I remember rappers, real, you know, front of the line top dog rappers. They would talk about country music and rap music, and they were like, man, there ain't much difference in it if you really listen to it. I mean, country music sang about your life, you know, living in the country, you know, breaking up with your girl or falling in love with her, or fighting a motherfucker in the bar, you know what I mean, or shooting at a motherfucker out your pickup truck. And what is rap music? Same damn thing. Just a little bit of different beats and shit like that, but there ain't much difference in it. So if you take country and take rap and mix it together, you can have a gold mine, man. You can make great music for decades and have a whole genre of music that's right up there with all the rest of the shit. Right up there with regular country songs or rock and roll or rap or, you know, whatever you want to call it. And I'd love to see it happen. I love new shit, man. I love people doing something new. Taking something and doing something different. You know, now rap's been around a while, man. You know, try new things. See, you know, new types of people doing the shit. I hear people from foreign lands doing rap, and I don't understand the language and shit, but some of that shit sounds good as a motherfucker, and I don't even know what they saying. Just sounds good. They got a good vibe with the beat. You know what I mean? I'm like, Gia, that's what's up. I don't know. It's just my take on it, man. You know what I mean? But I did hear a song today, and since I put out that one short and everybody up in the comments, you know, some good, some bad, some whatever. I mean, there was good people in there, and there was Upchurch fans in there that were respectful as shit, man. They seemed like really good people. You know what I mean? Almost everybody, tell you the truth. I mean, there was a little smack talking going back and forth and shit, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. But today, man, I forget who I was watching. It was some reaction channel. Who was I watching, babe? You remember?
Uh,
Was it the Flawed?
yeah,
Is that the name, Flawed?
yeah.
All right, there's a reaction dude, Flawed, who I had seen on another channel, Triple T. I think I seen him on his panel or something. So I ended up checking him out. So he popped up today and he had this dude Hard Target, and he went in. He went in. It was monstrous, man. I thought it was really good. And I guess this dude's a country rapper. I mean, I don't know. I never really heard of him before, man. Never really, but I ain't really dive into country rap music like that. You know what I mean? I just heard a few people and shit. But holy shit, man, he went on sentence sometimes. You know what I mean? Like if you drop 124 bars, cool, and that's skills like a motherfucker, man. And you could even be saying good shit, but if you just sound almost the same all the way through that shit, you get caught up in it and you just don't even really. You got you got to work on that shit. That's all. You just got to work on it, man. You get better and better and better. You know what I mean? But he got bars. He got bars. I I I'll, I will listen to his shit if I see it in the future. But at this point, I have no reason to listen to Upchurch's music whatsoever fucking ever. None. He I don't know who it was. Who the fuck was it, man? Because I hate that, man. When you try to tell someone, Upchurch evidently put a snippet, they call it, out of like a minute of him going back at Adam Calhoun. I guess he's going back at Adam, or this tracking going, and it was horrendous, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. I don't care. I've been listening to rap for 40 fucking years. That shit was bad. It was so bad. And it's like, man, I hope this shit. Uh, and then I seen he said that it was a freestyle off the top of his head. I'm like, I hope so. I hope that shit wasn't written. Holy shit. I mean, what the fuck is going on here, man? I just don't understand. It blows my mind, man. But I gotta get away from it though, to be honest. I gotta stop watching this shit because it gets to the point where it starts when you're a real hip hop fan, a real rap fan, man, you got love for it. It's almost like you feel disrespected and embarrassed, man, when you hear some bullshit and then you see fans going all in for a motherfucker. And it's like, no, man, no. Stop it. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to him. Man, hold this motherfucker accountable. Y'all are putting him at the head of the pack. It's the fans that put him in the position that he's in. If y'all just let him put out bullshit and y'all constantly just kissing ass all the time, man, he ain't even gonna try to do better. He gonna keep believing that it's all right what he's doing, and it's not. I'm sorry, it's not. It's not good, man. And I know, people that watch me and y'all come to my lives and shit, y'all don't deal with this country rap shit and shit. And I know I've been talking about it for about a week or two or something. Last few lives. Probably getting on y'all's nerves and shit. Probably don't want to hear it no more and shit. I get it, but I'm just to that point where I'm about done with it. I mean, I just today was the first time I think really got a raw fucking song from somebody that kind of squashed it for me. Like I was waiting just for somebody to drop something that was vicious. And Adam Calhoun ain't do bad, man, but it wasn't vicious. It wasn't. It didn't make you go, oh shit. That's gonna piss off his mama and his sister. That type of shit. Like, damn, I don't know if he should have said that. Oh shit. And today, with Hard Target, I had those vibes. No bullshit. Tribe, the pattern of your cap. I know, man. It's got them dots in it. That's cool, though. Whatever. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's my favorite hat, man. It's the most comfortable. It's like real light. Doesn't get me all hot and shit. I mean, in all honesty, man, I really didn't think country rap was a thing. I thought country rap was like when Timberland hooked up with Bubba Sparks. I was like, okay, now I see a country boy doing a little something, and you know, he did his little thing for a while, and then he was gone. And I thought, you know, the closest to somebody being country and rapping and that could really rap was like Yellow Wolf. Yellow Wolf's vicious on the mic. I mean, that dude's on another level, you know what I mean? So, and then, you know, he did Love Story. That album is a classic, man. That's like one of my top 10 albums of all time. I love that album. It's magnificent. But at the same time, you know, I'm sitting there looking at it. It's like some of his, you know, he talking about Johnny Cash and shit like that. It's like there's a little bit of a country vibe here, man. He's taking a little bit of that country vibe and putting it with, like, I didn't even look at Jelly Roll like it was country rap. I was like, man, this dude might end up being a rapper. You know what I mean? Just a straight up motherfucking rapper. You know, big dude coming out the park, talking some hard shit, talking some real shit. This dude might make it one day. Back, you know, years ago when I heard that 10-minute, when he's like in a hotel, just got out of jail or some shit, and he dropped like that 10-minute freestyle shit when he's with his homies and he's just rapping. I'm like, damn, man, this motherfucker freestyling some shit. And then I started hearing some of the songs, and then I started getting the Willie and the Waylon and Willie, or Willie and Waylon. I got all three of them joints. And actually listened to them, and I was like, damn, man, this is some different shit. But it, you know, it was good, man. I like Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll's a beast. Nah, you know, I ain't a whole lot into the country songs, the singing and shit. You know, there's a couple good ones out there for me personally. There's a couple good ones that I can fuck with, but most of the country, you know, I can't get down with that shit, man. That just ain't me. I just didn't grow up with that shit. Some soft rock maybe and shit like that. But man, I gotta get the fuck away from this shit though, y'all. Because if I keep seeing this blind following, I mean, I've never in my life seen grown ass men worship. I'm not trying to put Ryan Upchurch down though. Like, I hate when I have to talk. I'm seeing some of his fans, man. Some of they're grown men, and they're like worship. I swear, if this dude pulled out his balls, they would fucking hold it for him and carry it for him. Like, are you okay? Man, I got you, man. I'll carry your balls for you, man. Don't worry about it. You know, I got your back, homie. You know what I'm saying? Like, Ryan Upchurch could put the shittiest beat with the shittiest verse you ever heard, and there would be 200 people in the comments. Man, that shit is fire, dog. That's the best. Ryan, you just keep getting better and better. Yo, man, I'm telling you, M don't want to see this shit. M better hope you don't come into the mainstream. Man, this shit whoop Eminem's ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it'd be garbage. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Then I'll see like reaction channels. A couple of them. Grown men. I'm talking about grown. Y'all gotta be in y'all's 30s and 40s. And holy shit, man. Now I get it. I understand, man. You're trying to make a YouTube channel. You trying to be a YouTuber, trying to get those numbers up. It's like, man, that shit's weird to me, man. That shit's weird to me. Like, why are you gonna lie? If you're gonna see, that's the thing about YouTube, man. You got to be fake and lie and be a fraud and a phony to fucking do anything on YouTube, man. I see it in so many, man. Not everybody, but so many motherfuckers on YouTube, man. You can tell they just fronting, they just And then they get big headed as a motherfucker, and they'll like be interviewing a motherfucker, and they talk more than the person they're interviewing. You know what I mean? What the fuck is that? Like, ask the question, shut the fuck up. I want to hear what the dude has to say. I'm watching because you got him on. Everybody hears you all the time at your channel, man. Shut the fuck up. Constantly trying to prove yourself to everybody, man. Shh. Let me hear your guest, homie. God damn. Ain't nothing worse than an interviewer that talks more than the interviewed. Y'all feel me on that? Ain't nothing worse than an interviewer on YouTube that has to talk more than the motherfucker he's interviewing. He just gotta prove that he already, like, he'll ask a question. The dude, the interviewer, the interviewee, the ones being interviewed, is sitting there explaining himself, and the interview dude will cut him off and say it for him just to prove to the audience that he already knew. And look at me, I know everything. It's just like, man, shut the fuck up, let the man talk. Don't nobody give a fuck whether you know or not. Shut your dumb ass up. I don't know, man. I'm just saying whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just saying what's on my mind, man. Motherfuckers might not like it. Hey, it is what it is, man. You know. Y'all know me. I don't worry about I don't worry about whether I'm saying the right thing or not. I'm not worried about whether motherfuckers getting their feelings hurt or something. I'm not gonna sit around and cater to nothing. I'm just gonna do what I do and then stab out. You know, I got much love for everybody. You know, it's been with me all the time, but I'm not gonna sit around and just do shit just for some fucking numbers or just so people can be fucking. Nah, just can't do it, man. Just can't do it. I can only do me. Yeah. Shit changes too, man. You know, this whole YouTube thing, man, shit changes. There's been some really good times on this motherfucker, man. You know, big panel shows and shit and everybody doing shit. Look back and it's some good times, but things change. People go their own ways and do their own things, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing lasts forever. Shit. The only thing I can do is hang out sometimes, chill, tell y'all what's on my mind, and stab the fuck out. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's all I can do, curb creeper. That's all I can do, man. Just be real, you know what I mean? Best believe. BEZZ believe. Oh, I did look up those them two rappers, man. I forget who was telling me about it. I think was it No Drama? And the one dude I had seen, man, like, cause his video went viral when he was talking the political shit, and he was like in the middle of the street walking, and he's talking about like the J6 shit and all that. And I listened to a couple of his songs, man. It's entertaining as fuck. And the dude can rap, but it's not like the kind of rap that you would put in your car and bump going down the road or something, man. You know what I mean? It's I don't know how to explain it, man. Like, he's a good rapper, and it's interesting to listen to, but it's like the movie that you watch one time and then you move on and you don't watch it again because you already know what's said, and there's nothing to hear again or nothing. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not saying it's bad at all, but he just don't have something that makes you want to dance and shit, groove, ride down the road, a feel good song, or think about old time song and shit. You know what I mean? I like listening to some fucked up shit too. Curb Creeper. I just broke 112 subscribers. New, but I'm trying. Shit, man, it's hot, man. Don't worry about that shit, man. You just keep doing you. Just keep doing you. So you share the. Ask Niecy to share your link in the chat, man. And throw it on up there. Shit. Just keep going, man. Look, when I came in, it was 2020. I've been a prepper my whole life. I didn't run around telling everybody about it, but I mean, I've been prepping because I had to take care of 3 kids on my own, man. I was a single dad, 3 kids. And the way I grew up, man, we ain't have shit, so you always had to prep. You was always prepping. You ain't even know it was prepping. You know what I mean? But 2020 hit. I just started making videos. There was a bunch of us that started making videos, really. And people, I got a couple shout outs from a couple channels that, had a strong following. I had, Angry Prepper shouted me out, Monograph shouted me out, Prepper Nation shouted me out. And then I had a bunch of fellas that I met, and we started hanging hard. And we all watched each other's backs and helped each other, grow and do shit. So it just worked out that I picked up a couple thousand subs, you know what I mean? I don't get nobody watching, though. Like, I got 5,500 subs. Man, I get like 200 views on shit now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just the way it goes, man. You can't worry about it too much. And you will, but you shouldn't. Like, really. Because you might for a year have 100 people in your chat. You might have 180. And then the next year, you'll have 20. And to be honest with you, man, it's the times when you got 20 in the chat that you can just chill and don't even have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? It gets nervous when you start getting that 180 in your chat. It's like, shit. Now I gotta try to entertain 100 motherfuckers in the chat? Fuck. Literally deleted for better content. Yeah, man, shit. I don't know how many times I've done that, man. Holy shit. It takes time. It takes time to learn it too, man. You know what I mean? Shit, I was fucking around with that Nintendo channel for months and had no idea my shit was echoing. It sounded like shit, was looking like shit. I had no idea. I thought everything was fine. And then I would play it back and I'm just thinking, sometimes I would watch the video just to see how it was. And I'm like, oh, YouTube's fucking up today, man. It don't sound right. But I know that ain't my shit. Then come to find out, man, didn't have shit dialed in right. Still to this day, I fuck up. I still get 4 years later, I get up on this bitch and my mic ain't working right, or I'm echoing, or something ain't playing, and I gotta get people to tell me. Then I gotta fuck around with shit and try to fix it. Man, this shit is not non-stop. But we all amateurs, man. There's a little camera and a little mic, and you get up and you start running your mouth, and there it is. You ain't go to school for this shit. Shit, I ain't go to school past the 8th grade. I'm lucky I can spell cat. I just, really, I've been doing shit here lately because I noticed that I feel better. I feel better in life day to day if I spend a little time on YouTube hanging out with y'all. I get to get shit off my chest, get to hang out with y'all, see people that been around for a long time, and it's always good to see y'all. And it's like, shit, man, I just feel better when I get off this motherfucker. And for a while there, you get so caught up in numbers and shit and looking at the numbers, even if you don't really give a fuck, it still makes you give a fuck because you're looking at numbers all the time. And man, why can I get 1,000 views on a live stream, but then I drop a little 10-minute video and don't nobody give a flying fuck and shit like that? Now I was really saying something in that, you know what I mean? And it starts fucking with you. But I finally got to the point where I don't even go to the YouTube studio half the time. I just really don't give a fuck no more. Like, it ain't about nothing else. I just want to come and hang out with y'all and chill with y'all and then go on about my fucking business, man. I mean, shit, I'll go do a 4-hour live stream over on my other channel playing the game, and I won't have two people in the fuck. Shit, the other night, I spent 2 hours playing the game, talking and everything, and there wasn't not a narrow motherfucker in my whole shit. Not one motherfucker. I didn't get not one chat the whole night. But I had fun as a motherfucker. I was playing the game, just enjoying myself, man. It's like, fuck it. Maybe my grandkids will see this shit later on, man. I got 7 grandkids. Hey, that's what matters. I'll tell y'all something good, though. I don't know if y'all watch football or not, but in 2020, it was very devastating for me. I'm a lifelong Washington Redskins fan. When I was a kid, we won 3 out of 4 Super Bowls. And I mean, I was glued to the TV. My whole family was glued to the TV, watching the Redskins every single time they played. Like, I love the Washington Redskins. I think that's probably the only thing other than my family and my closest friends that I truly loved in this life, as far as it not being a person or something. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a team. But I mean, you win a Super Bowl and you got tears in your eyes. Like, you're invested deeply. I mean, so deep. Well, in 2020, Dan Snyder's crooked, sorry ass destroyed my team by stripping its name and its history and then sold them. And I was so fucking mad and upset. It was like they died, man. I've been watching them my whole life, 45 fucking years. You know, I got memories with people that are dead and gone, my family that are dead and gone. When I was a kid, I got memories of my uncles knocking over the fucking coffee table when John Riggins ran to the left, broke that fucking tackle and went in for the touchdown, and boom, bam, bip, we're Super Bowl champions for the first time. Super Bowl champions. And you're just gonna take the fucking name from us because of some bullshit, political bullshit? So I said, fuck it. I stopped watching them, man. I turned on them big time. It ain't that I turned on the team. I just turned on the whole situation. I was sick of the whole fucking thing, man. But this year, my cousin and my daughter, my firstborn, and especially my daughter, every fucking week, blowing my phone up. Dad, I know you're mad about the name, but the fucking team is killing it, man. They're fucking killing it. They're doing their thing. We got a quarterback, Dad. I'm telling you, you got to check him out. So I check out one game and we lose. I think it was the Baltimore. And I'm like, man, fuck, it figures, man. I ain't watched the game. I've been staying away from them. I turn on the first game and we fucking lose. So, but, it's my daughter, man. I ain't trying to bring her down. So I'm like, yeah, I watched one. But, we ain't look too bad. But, we got the L. Kind of sucks. But, maybe I'll check out another game. So she keeps hitting me up every week. Dad, I'm telling you, you just don't know this team. So after her working on me all season long, the last game of the season, I didn't even know there were 17 games in the season now. That's how far removed I got from. I got Sammy Ball jerseys. I got every Sean Taylor jersey there is. I've got Fred Smoot's jersey. I got I got thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of fucking Redskin gear. I got a jogging pants outfit that's just the jogging pants and hoodie. That motherfucker cost me almost $500. I mean, I had season tickets for 4 years. Clubhouse. Anyway, after she worked on me and worked on me, the last game of the season, it was the Dallas Cowboys. And anybody who knows me, I fucking hate the Dallas Cowboys, man. I hate them. Deeply. I really do. I really hate them. And damn sure enough, the Redskins beat them on that last game. I watched the whole game, was talking to my daughter the whole game. We had a really good time texting back and forth and shit. And I'm like, all right, I'll check out the game. I'll check out the game. So when this playoff game came on last night, I couldn't even text my daughter because I'm superstitious. And she's been hitting me up all year. So I figured, look, I don't want to change up the game. So I didn't hit her first. I just waited. I knew she would hit me. And right before the game, Dad, are you watching the game? Yep, I sure am. I've been waiting for you to text me. And then we just boom all game long, talking back and forth. The good and the bad, the good and the bad. And they won that motherfucker. And I gotta tell you, man, that shit almost choked me the fuck up. It's unbelievable what's going on with the Washington Redskins. Well, they're called the Commanders now, but holy shit. And next weekend, they play the Lions, the number 1 seed in the NFC. Whoo! And the Redskins are the number 6 seed. Holy shit. Man, I don't know. They beat Tampa Bay in Tampa Bay. And Tampa Bay was the 3rd ranked team in the NFC. That ain't no joke. I mean, you usually don't see the 6th seed beat the 3rd seed. You know what I'm saying? Especially in their house. And Tampa beat them earlier in the season. I think it was the first season of the year. I mean, the first game of the season. But yeah, pretty fucking exciting, man. I hit my son up. I hit my other daughter up. I'm like, look, y'all, there's something going on in Washington. You know, they grew up watching the Redskins. Like, I'm telling you, I'm diehard, like super diehard, sick with it. Like we went through 20 years of nothing but turmoil, and every fucking week, my week was completely ruined. And I wasn't no fair weather fan. Like, the more we lost, the worse the loss, the more I wore my shit all week long. And would just talk shit. I ain't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I praise them motherfuckers. I don't care if we gonna get it together. I don't care if we 2-7. Fuck you motherfuckers. We badass, man. We got a history, damn it. Y'all motherfuckers ain't got 3 rings. Shit like that. You know what I mean? But man, it's amazing to see. And the quarterback they got, I don't know if y'all watch football, but if y'all do and y'all haven't checked out this quarterback on the Washington Redskins, holy shit. Talk about pinpoint accuracy, decision making beyond dreams, you know what I'm saying? I mean, holy fuck. The decision making is crazy. It blows my mind. What's up, Leslie? What's up, TW? What's up, Rage Against the Machine? What up? But yeah, man. Yep. Kind of excited, man. Excited for this game coming up next weekend. Gonna be pretty cool. Yeah. But other than that, really ain't nothing exciting. You know, you get 50 years old and you married and shit, man. Ain't really a whole lot to be. Ain't shit going on. Like, you know, we always got up here because there was so much shit going on. But like now, the tables have turned a little bit. You know? Thank God Biden will be gone in a week. Ain't got to worry about that motherfucker fool no more. I just, it's really nothing. I mean, talk about drones. You can talk about fires in LA, all that shit, man. Fuck all that. I'm tired of talking about the doomsday shit, to be honest with you. Shit. I done did a few lives here now, man. I'll probably take a break from that too. We got some shit to do, personal shit, big time shit. Like we about to make a, I don't know how to say it. You know, I don't like putting my business out there, but we about to do big things. And I'm talking about in personal life. We about to do something really big. So I'm not gonna be able to fuck around online when all that shit goes down, and that shit could go down in a week from now, could go down 3 days from now, and that shit might last a month or two. So y'all might not see me for a couple months for real, you know what I mean? But y'all be alright. Y'all know I ain't going nowhere forever. I'll come hang out with y'all again, shit. The YouTube shit's kind of died down, man. You know, it was kind of up there for a little while during the pandemic and shit. It was fun as a motherfucker, man. But now, just I don't know. Look through YouTube's maybe some drama or something to entertain, but other than that, man, ain't really much to it. Some of the beef kind of killed it, you know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Definitely taking a break from the game though. Think I'll probably wait like a couple weeks before I play the game again online. If I do that, I don't know, man. I'll take a break from that shit. Sometimes you gotta take a break from that game, man. That motherfucker piss you off, get you mad. I can't get nowhere in S rank, man. I ain't good enough. I get my ass whooped too much, man. Get all mad and shit. But you know, if I find something interesting, y'all know I'll jump on here, man. No matter what it is, if I think it's interesting, some of y'all might not think it's interesting, but if I find it interesting, I'll try to jump on here, you know. But really ain't too much interesting going on. A little bit of country rap beef, that's about it. That shit half fucking whack too. But I wish it luck, man. I hope it makes it. I hope some good country rappers bust up in the lane and do the damn thing. I like 501 Bryce too. I didn't say that earlier. 501 Bryce, that young dude gonna light it up. I hope he keeps pushing, man. He could get some respect in the game for real. I want to see some talented motherfuckers, man. I want to see the top dogs help out the lower dogs, man. Not just sit there and attack everybody and fucking talk about everybody, and then when they come back at you, you act like you ain't done shit the whole time. And why is everybody attacking me? Why they got my name in their mouth? So fucking weird, man. This country rap beef, man. Lord have mercy. You gotta watch out for these YouTubers, man. They got a sick, twisted way of staying in the limelight. And if they get a cult following, man, it's over with. You can hang it the fuck up. You can't beat the internet, man. Lord have mercy. Yeah, man, get you some subs up in there, man. Y'all should give them a chance. Before YouTube kicks me, look up 11 mega regions. Relocation might be necessary for a lot of people. 11 mega regions, huh? What's up with that? I hear that, Sarah B. It does slow way the fuck down in the fucking winter, don't it? Yeah, I did hear what Mel Gibson said, man. I watched that whole Joe Rogan Mel Gibson interview thing or hangout. I don't know if you call it. He don't do interviews. It's more like a hangout. Man, Mel Gibson's wild, ain't he? That dude's got some bottled up at his age. What 69? And he just moving as he's talking. That dude got some energy inside him, man. Holy shit. But yeah, I heard what he said, man. I don't know. He probably 100% correct too in everything he thinking. Hell yeah, he knows some shit. That motherfucker been around the industry a long time. Been around Hollywood a long time. Did y'all hear what was it the Baldwin brothers? I think it was Daniel Baldwin. He said that I don't know if y'all heard or not, but for those who didn't, I think he was on Valuetainment, PBD, Patrick Bet David. He was saying that he thinks that there are videos being shopped around that old Diddy had something to do with. You hear what I'm saying? And that it has to deal with famous people. But you know, you got to think deeper than just Hollywood or something like that. Like who were at these parties could have been foreign leaders' kids, younger adults, foreign leaders' brothers and sisters from Asian places or, you know, Arabic places or Mexico or China. Shit, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? And they're saying for people to protect themselves, there's like an auction going on in the black market, the dark web, where there's actual videos being like, what the fuck is the word, man? Bidded on. That'd be some crazy shit, right? And then you look at some of these people that like moved and shit. It's interesting to think about. Like you think about Ellen. Ellen got the fuck up out of America after Diddy got slammed and shit. And there's videos of Diddy whispering to her about videos and shit on live TV and shit. And it seemed like they were joking around at the time and shit, but I mean, in all honesty, man, it's just too damn creepy. And here it is, this dude sitting in prison for real and probably won't ever get out. I think there's some really dark shit we know there's been some dark shit going on. And then it's so hard when people are so connected, man. You know? When you know so many, I mean, how many people does Trump know? You know, you don't want your friends to get hurt if it's not that serious. You know, I mean, seriously, you would protect your friend. Let's just say your friend had a threesome with two girls at a Diddy party, but he's married and he just fucked up one night, long time ago, because he was partying and just went all out one night and fucked up and fucked off. And then boom, bam, bip. He's still happy 20 years later, still in love, never did it again, just had that one fuck up. But there's this tape out there. And damn it, if I tell on him, it's going to be telling on him and ruin that whole family that is so great. You know, I just don't know, man. I don't know. That's a lot of pressure, man. That's some deep shit. That's some crazy shit. I know when I was younger, I'd watch my homeboys' asses. They girlfriend call me up. Is so and so with you? Yeah. Well, let me talk to him. Well, he left up out the house. He went outside. I'm gonna have to go find him. Can you call back in like 5 minutes? Yeah, I'll call you back in 5 minutes. Go get him for me real quick. All right, I got you. Click up. Then I jump on the phone. Do 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 do. Hey man, hey, your girl calling me, man. I told her you was with me. Man, I told her I'm going outside to get you and shit. What the fuck you want me to say? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh shit. It's just what you do when you're younger and your homeboys. Gotta watch your homeboys back. Shit. I'd watch my homegirls back too. Shit. It's just what you did. And you do shit when you're younger that you wouldn't necessarily do later on in life. How many of us have done some shit when we was younger that we would never want anybody to know nowadays? I mean, it's not something that's gonna, nothing sick. But just some fucked up shit that you did when you was younger and you don't want to brag about it now. I mean, shit. I can't imagine how many motherfuckers out there, took a hit of acid when they were younger and tried acid. But they would never want to tell nobody now. They got kids now and shit, happily married. They don't want nobody finding out the little crazy side to them when they were younger. I mean, how many people did you sleep with when you was younger? You don't want to tell nobody, man, I slept with 4,323 people when I was 20 to about 25. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I slept with 3 people. That's it, my entire life. Like, it's, especially girls. Girls know that. The golden rule is a girl tell you she slept with 3 people, you got to times it by 3. She slept with 10, she been with 30. She slept with 2, she been with 6. Just saying. Don't get mad at me, ladies. This is just a little crazy little rule the fellas got. If she say 100, look out. You still got to times that shit by 3, Jack. You ain't blowing up no chat. You can blow up the chat all you want. Say whatever the hell you want to say. Shit, don't worry about that. We don't worry about those things. We don't worry about it. Play on, play it. No doubt, no doubt. Shit. Lord have mercy. I was a little fucking criminal when I was younger, man. Jesus Christ. Motherfuckers didn't even want me to come to the parties and shit. I roll up about 10, 15 deep, 4 or 5 car loads. Motherfuckers be hiding shit in the house and shit, man. Like, damn, dude, I ain't come here to rob you, motherfucker. Just come to party. It's a party, shit. We ain't gonna do nothing. Fuckers be scared to death. You got so-and-so with you. So? Fuck you worried about, man? Chill. Damn. But then some people cool. Especially when you got the party supplies, if you know what I'm saying. You roll up about 10 of y'all and you got all the good stuff with you. All the shit to get a party going right. Shit, then you loved and adored, boy. Good gracious. Man, life's a trip, man. Life's a trip. But now they all dead. All my peoples are dead. Except for one. And he's in prison. Every single fucking one of them are dead. That's wild, man. I was telling Niecy, I got 3 baby mamas and I got a wife. And all the fucking people that have died in my life, out of all the women I was with, none of them had ever dealt with a death. None of them had a family member die. None of them had a friend die. Like every time I was with them, I'd have 2 or 3 people die, 4 or 5 people die. Shit, since I've been with Niecy, it's been like 10 people die. And it's like they've never dealt with not one person dying in their life. And it's like, holy shit, man, it's such a weird thing. But it kind of helped me because I couldn't dwell on the shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit around feeling sorry for myself because, shit, they don't understand. I can't whine to Niecy about it. She don't know how the fuck it feels. So you just brush that shit off and hope you see him again some other time in life. You know what I mean? Crazy shit though. I be having dreams about him all the time, man. When everybody in your life is dead, you know, you dream about people that were in your life and around you all the time and shit, you know. So it's like I'm being serious, probably 3 times a week at least, every week. I'm dreaming about dead motherfuckers, man. Sitting there talking to them, hanging out with them. I there's times when Christmas comes around or some of their birthdays pop up, and I'm thinking, all right, man, I gotta hit him up tomorrow, man. It's his birthday. I can't miss that shit. We always had that pack. I gotta at least call him on his birthday. And I be thinking that shit for like an hour or two. And then I'm like, oh, fuck. Fuck, I can't call that motherfucker. He dead. That motherfucker ain't living no more, man. What the fuck I been thinking all day? Been trying to remind myself so I don't forget tomorrow. Because I knew he gonna jump my shit if I didn't hit him up. Just craziness, man. Craziness. No women, though. All the fucking girls are still living. I mean, except for my cousin Becky. I had a cousin Becky. She passed away, man. God rest her soul. But like as far as women that I've like been with and shit like that, man, all the motherfuckers still alive. You gonna take all my homeboys and leave all these bitches still on the planet, man? What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking, man. Don't get mad at me. My dad, mom, and most of the rest of my family. Gotta bottle it up and keep moving forward. Yeah, no doubt, Leslie, no doubt. But I feel your pain, though. Just know I do. I feel your pain. Keep on keeping on, bro. Dreams are the worst or the best. Yep, no doubt. No doubt. 54, huh? 54. Shit, man, I'll be 50 this year. Holy shit. 5 decades, man. Huh? Fucking old, man. Now I'm getting picked on and shit. Motherfuckers be all up in my comments and shit. You're pretty fucking pathetic. 50 years old talking about fucking rap beef. What's wrong with you? I'm like, God damn, there's an age limit on this shit? I ain't allowed to talk about rap music no more because I'm too fucking old? Shit. This sucks. But, hey, what you gonna do? Shit. Eminem still rapping. That motherfucker, what, 52, 53? Dr. Dre still putting out fucking productions. How old that motherfucker? That motherfucker gotta be 55, 56. I think he older than Eminem. Shit, I wish all the old rappers were rapping right now. Because rap music, man, Jesus Christ. It's a low point in rap music, in my opinion, man. I mean, there's still some good ones out there. Don't get it twisted. I ain't shitting on all the rap, but man, and I hope the culture of drill music. I hope that shit changes up, man. I hate to see these young folks killing each other like that, man. That's too much, man. It's too much. Making a whole rap genre about killing motherfuckers. Like, come on, man. ease up, ease up. You're gonna think so much different when you get a little bit older. When you get 30 and 40, you still have that thug in you, but man, you don't want to just spend the rest of your life in fucking prison or end up shot the next time. Like, let that shit go, man. Like back 80s, 90s and shit, man. You had some gangster rap, but you had some other rap too, man. And you had some good shit. Like you had Jodeci, Keith Sweat. You know what I'm saying? Joe. Singing to some ladies, man. Get some pussy. I'm sorry. But that's what it was about, man. Get you a girl and chill. Relax. Spend some time with your lady. Make love to her with your eyes. Shit. We don't have that, man. Where's all the Keith Sweats and the Jodecis and shit? What happened to music, y'all? What the fuck happened to music? Now I'm so fucking desperate for music. I'm fucking picking apart country rap beef. What the fuck is going on? This don't make no damn sense. All the greats, man. We're going through a low period in time when it comes to entertainment. Movies, 90% of them suck. Music, 90% of it sucks. It's just garbage. Now it's all YouTube talent. You know what I mean? Like most of the entertainment is YouTube talent. And most of the motherfuckers, including me on YouTube, ain't got no talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, holy shit, what are we doing here, man? What the fuck are we doing? It's depressing, man. It's depressing. Even football. Look, I enjoyed the fuck out of watching the Redskins the last 2 weeks. Enjoyed the fuck out of it. But man, have they changed the game. I mean, you can't even touch the quarterback's helmet. They don't even kick the ball. You can't start running when you kick the ball off till the motherfucker catches the ball on a kickoff. Are you fucking kidding me? You used to try to kick the ball way up in the air so a motherfucker could be down there to smack your ass as soon as you touch the ball. What the fuck are we doing in this world? Are we just turning into pussies everywhere? Bunch of soft bullshit. What happened to manhood? What happened to being a man? What happened to being tough? What happened to busting up your elbows and shit? Catching a black eye, getting your ass whooped. Jesus Christ. It's sad, man. And I almost feel responsible. Because I feel like it was my generation that fucked it all up. It was like our generation that taught the new generation. But I don't know what the fuck it was. Like, what the fuck was it? I mean, I think about how I raised my kids. And I raised them to be free thinkers and shit, and not be whining about every goddamn thing, man. I don't know, mate. My kids ain't no punks, though. You know what I'm saying? My kids will throw hands. They don't come fucking whining to me about nothing, man. They just do what they do in life. They goes hard. Even my daughters, man, they go hard. I mean, they have their times. You know, they reach out to dad when they need somebody to talk to and get some shit off their chest and shit. You know, they get sad and shit sometimes, shit like that. But, I mean, they hold their own. I don't know, man. It's crazy, man. This world's fucked up, man. We need to get back to some tough love. We need to get back to loving some ladies too, fellas. I'm talking to the younger ones, man. Y'all need to start loving these girls, man. You know, we don't need a bunch of strip clubs walking around. We don't need a bunch of OnlyFans walking around all the time, man. You know, these ladies need to be hugged and cherished, man. They're things of beauty. You know how lucky we are as men to have women? Holy shit. How can we not cherish that? There ain't nothing better on this planet. There's nothing prettier. You can take me to the biggest waterfall. You can show me the brightest blue sky. You can show me the most colorful bird in the world, and there ain't nothing compared to a beautiful woman. There ain't nothing compared to a beautiful woman. And all we gonna sit around and want OnlyFans and want hood rat hoochie mamas all over the fucking interview joints, like on No Jumper and shit. What the fuck are we doing, man? Fuck are we doing? Cherish these girls, man. Cherish these girls. Protect them, man. With all your might. Fuck. I don't know. Y'all got me thinking deep and shit. Ain't much else to it, you know what I'm saying? Enjoyed chilling with y'all, though. Guess I'll throw on a beat and stab on out, you know what I mean? Go get my ass whooped in Splatoon or something. Now I try to play because I know Niecy wants to play. And she won't play unless I'm playing. So I'm like, fuck, I gotta get my ass whooped in Splatoon just so Niecy can have fun. Damn it. I don't know, y'all, but holla at me, you know what I mean? If I hear anything, man, I'll post something, man. You know, for the one or two of y'all that give a fuck about the country rap beef, I'll keep y'all updated if I hear something else. Y'all go check out that Hard Target, though. Even if you don't listen to rap music, I'm telling you, go listen to this Hard Target, man. He talks some shit. It's funny as fuck. He's like, I hope you're doing well, but in the meantime, you want to borrow a belt? It's like, it's just so funny, man. It's like, holy shit. Yeah, y'all have to hear the song to understand what it was. But anyway, man, I'll holler at y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for chilling with me. Thanks for listening to me. You know what I mean? Thanks for being the ears and being in the chat and talking to a brother, man. I appreciate y'all more than y'all know, man. I'm telling y'all, when I say all my peoples are dead, all my peoples are dead. Y'all are my peoples. That's the truth. That's the God's honest fucking truth, man. Every single motherfucker I've grown up with except for one. And believe me, man, I was around a lot of motherfuckers. I got close with a bunch of motherfuckers, and they all gone. I got one motherfucker, and he's in prison. So, having y'all, man, it really fucking saves me. Y'all save a motherfucker, no bullshit. But I'll holler at y'all soon, man. I'll do something again. I ain't going nowhere. All right, let me throw on a beat. Try to give y'all something different that I ain't put on in a while or something, man. Let me see what I got over here. I just don't know. Maybe I'll flip through a couple and see if I find one. Peace. Much love. Much love. Salute.